in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics.
Nice clean game, huh?
I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set.
Defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Zeller dishes to Smart. From 13 feet, it goes down. On the wing, Turner tries to keep it alive. And Sullinger kicks to Bradley. Out to the right wing. Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Excellent.
10 from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Screen by Bogut. Curry attacking. And finished off by...
And defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Shot clock at 3. And it's sent back by Spates. Inside. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the...
Kind of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
Azili gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
It's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Yaremko dishes to Johnson. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
So, ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. A total team effort out there.
Celtics trail by 12. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Jay Crowder out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Yaremko in at the 3-set. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Boston Celtics figured to be near the bottom of the league last year. In many ways, they outperformed a lot of people's expectations.
And by no means were they a contender at any point, but they very well could be ahead of themselves in terms of the rebuilding process. Right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Curry gets the bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be a...
In minutes, the confidence of the coaching staff, his game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has...
Warriors leading by 10. Curry attacking. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. And it's off the back rim, no good. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last. Cut it to single digits. Golden State's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Bogut slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful. The coach who had done it for many years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry sub. Spates is checked in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
It's very steady with their work on the interior look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Down low. Here's Barbosa. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Barbosa's got 13.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very
fair.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Barbosa. 13 points and 1 assist. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade High for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
You know, the league...
Golden State. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. You know, do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber.
It's stolen by Bogut. Oh, and here comes Curry. Oh!
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Smart. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, got careless standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Pass to Thompson. And a big bounce off the rim. No doubt.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Back to Thompson. Here's Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist. And it's Iguodala in for Green. Now here's Barnes, defended by Crowder. 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Thompson. Here's Ezeli. Back to Barnes. Thompson outside.
Moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Oh! And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here.
Opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Olynyk is out there with Jerebko. Then it's Young. Then it's Jones. And it's Thomas in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Jerebko kicks to Olynyk. Good on the 13-footer. Olynyk. Here's Golden State now. Here's Livingston. On target from 13 feet. And stolen by Spates. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. From past the arc, that is good.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing.
A tremendous offensive outburst. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Here's McAdoo, defended by Jones. From the stripe, they get the rebound. In the corner, Rush with it. The shot no good.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
See him drift out to the three-point line, but I guess I shouldn't be if you can stroke it like that.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. Livingston kicks to McAdoo. 5 on the clock. Azili the best to rush. And again, no good by Golden State.
Here for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less.
From deep three-point range, off the mark.